What's happening, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We're back on the Hermitcraft server, and we've got the Death Star behind us, and we're heading over to Monkey Island today. We're going to work on the fishbowl that we had started planning out last episode. Today, we're going to actually get to building some of it and figure out what the overall plan is for it. I'm excited to tell you about the Patreon server as well. And I'm wondering if I should hint what I'm going to build here under the Death Star. Well, I'll just say there's going to be something very big in between the top of the base, where the top of my head is, and the bottom of the Death Star. So let's just put it that way. I need to figure out the size of what I want to build there, like how tall it should be and wide and all of that. So I'll figure that out. But I've also... How did that happen? What did I hit there? I must have hit the hitbox of the ladder. That is really weird. I thought they took that away. I'm going to have to test that again. I could easily die. Gotta not move around with my keys when I'm falling down the elevator thingy. I've done a lot of work here, and I still haven't moved all these chests and stuff into their proper places, but I've kind of built this whole upper level, the walls at least, and I've gotten started on the ceiling. So it's starting to look like more of a complete room, you know? And all of these things we can push back or we can build something into. I mean, we can do anything up there. I just wanted it to look good because what's really cool is like when you come out of the portal here, you look straight out, and with all these walls finished, everything looks nice. You look right into this kind of like inverse pyramid thing where the minecart elevator is, and then you look down here and you have all these different directions you can go. So yeah, things are finally getting cleaned up around here a little bit. So let's take a ride over to... Oh, wait, I need to do some repairing and enchanting and whatever to my pickaxe and grab some other materials. So why don't I do that real quick? All right, we're back. I also made some night vision potions so that we can see what the heck we're doing. So let's get started. There is... I don't know how far... going to build this underground, but I think what I want to do is just do a few layers at a time, and I'll know when it's good enough, I think. So I may or may not build it all the way down to the bottom, you know, the ocean floor. That might look a little weird because, you know, we still have to walk down there. If you picture this thing without water, you know, what are we going to do? Build a bunch of stairs and walkways around there? I just don't know how it will look. So we're going to kind of play it by ear. We'll build little by little, a few layers at a time down. I guess I could have left that there, but I usually don't use that anymore. That I can get rid of. And then now I have a bunch of glass. And I am going to try to use glass blocks, not, what do you call it, glass panes, because they do look better. Wait, corners I probably don't need to build. I could probably save glass that way. Yeah, why don't I... So it turns out, looks like my fortune pickaxe is about too pricey. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. I guess I'm just going to waste 5 glass blocks then, because I don't know. Oh, did I not, do I not have any air? Oh, I should have taken, I have my air helmet, whatever that thing's called. Anyway, so I want to talk about the Patreon server. I have decided on a seed, and it might actually surprise you guys. It is different than the one I thought I initially liked the best, but it's because I went exploring a little bit and I found a perfect spot that looked pretty much exactly like the seed I liked. The difference is that it had a lot more space, so it had all the features I liked in one particular seed, but it looked a lot better everywhere, and it also uh, wasn't near spawn, which I know I can reset spawn and everything, but I'd prefer to just keep things how they are when you load the seed from scratch without doing a lot of messing with it. Yeah, so tentatively, I'll have like an official announcement video, but tentatively, I think the launch date is going to be the Saturday after next, meaning like not the 4th of July weekend, the weekend after that. And I'm hoping I want to try to put together a live stream for it, but I've never streamed on Twitch, so there's a few things I have to do. I have to, get a proxy and all that stuff set up so that people can't DDoS. I don't know how that works or whatever, but I know that if people know your Skype and your IP and stuff, they can DDoS your live stream and mess with everything. So I want to make sure I have all those potential problems taken care of because I don't want to ruin everything on the opening fun day. So for those of you who are my Patreon supporters, you plan on doing it, you'll need to get everything in by the end of the month. Get everything set up because we'll be doing it. We're not going to start people like mid-month or anything like that because it'll be too hard to keep track of. So if you're in at the end of the month, you will basically start. Or you will have you will be whitelisted, the whole month. So that's how it's going to work. Just, for convenience and, no confusion or anything. It's all going to be starting at the beginning of the month. So if you're in by the end of the month, you're in for that month. If not, you actually have to wait an entire month. So anyway, so anybody who's on the fence or planning on it, make sure you take care of it because I don't want to have to explain everything while we're playing and everything to people that want to like join midstream. If I'm playing on the server, I won't be able to like log off and whitelist people and do all that and interrupt everybody else who's playing and all of that. So, or just interrupt, gameplay and the stream and all that. So, anyway, that is the deal there. So I'm excited about that. I've always wanted to just, have a place where, a bunch of people can log on and play, and you don't have to worry about, being on a public server where your stuff will get destroyed or griefed. And if stuff does get griefed, I can at least kick the people off. So that, or I can wind back any things they did wrong or whatever, because I've got that set up. So yeah, that should be fun. I'm excited about that. I know we have a lot of people planning on playing on it, so it's going to be fun. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get my live stream set up so that you guys can all watch real time. Otherwise, at least at a minimum, I'll be recording it so that I can put out a video and people can watch later. But it would be kind of fun for opening day to kind of like get everything real time so that people can chat with all of us too. So, because that's part of the fun of streaming when you're on a server is what am I doing here? This is kind of awkward. Yeah, the fun in streaming is basically that everybody can communicate in real time while it's happening rather than just commenting on the video after it's uploaded. So yeah. So anyway, I'm glad those of you who are already joined in and ready to go are excited about it. So that's enough about that. What else is going on? I mentioned I have a huge music project coming up soon, and I will definitely be bombarding you guys once that is ready because that is going to be a lot of hardcore awesomeness. I'll just leave it at that for now. Wow, I never noticed how picturesque this little window is right here, right from uh, looking over there. Unfortunately, the those little pillars that I have floating out there in the middle of nowhere are kind of blocking the view. But um, this could be a really cool little viewing platform. I should build this out into like a little lounge area where we can sit out and watch the. Oh, it's kind of disappearing though. Bummer. All right, drunk a little potion again. So the thing here is we've got to do a little trick to soak up all this water, because otherwise, if we don't, it will all become source blocks again, and we'll just be using our sponges for nothing. So I've never done this, so I'm sure there are probably tutorials on like easy ways to do it. I don't know if I have to block this off. I would think, yeah, maybe I do. Or maybe I have to do the corners in or something to make it not like a perfect square. But, oh, that one's trying to get back in. Okay, well that seems to be doing the trick. What I have done is just made a couple little rows of sand here, and you kind of have to do it in small areas, I guess, because all of this. And I grabbed some dirt. That should help as well. But yeah, I don't know. If there's a better way to do this, let me know. I did briefly look on YouTube to see if there's an easier way to do this, and doesn't totally seem like there is. Or at least I didn't see anything immediately, so unfortunately I guess I'm going to be stuck here doing this. I can use sand, which will help me pile it up a little bit quicker, but I mean, it's still kind of inefficient, and what I guess I can do is each time I make a new row, a new barrier. This is really ridiculous actually, but yeah, I guess it's still better than filling in the entire place with sand first, which is what I did in my second world. The fishbowl there, if you remember, I basically filled in kind of the entire area with sand and then just dug it out after I had put the glass up around it. So if you look at this, I can just go bam, and then that's gone. And as long as I don't know, I might be able to make these walls a little bit farther apart, like instead of 5 blocks apart, maybe I can put them 6 or 7 blocks apart. You know what I should be doing is I should be moving the old sponge back into the corner while I'm picking up this one. You know what I mean? Like a little assembly line kind of thing. I need some dirt to get back up here. Anyway, I'll get the hang of it. I'll have a little assembly line action going where it won't be as inefficient. We won't be waiting for our furnaces all the time and all of that. So in other words, like I can trade these in, take this sponge, go use it. By the time I come back, the other sponge will be ready to use, and then I'll break both of these after I use them, and then go back, get the third one, put these two, yeah, wait, that's okay. So I can start tearing this wall down now, and then I'll need these blocks anyway to, to barricade off the next area. So I guess, I guess that's the way to do it. I don't know. If anybody knows a more efficient way to do it, let me know, because I don't think I'm finishing this today exactly. So, but I do need to keep all this stuff lit up so we don't get a bunch of mobs and stuff in here. check that out. There's the ocean monument right there. So once the water is gone, this is going to be a very cool window to look out of. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to make a nice big window so that we can have a huge area to look out over to the ocean monument and everything. So I'll keep doing that work, and we will see you guys later. I hope everybody's excited for the Patreon fan server launch. Like I said, that will be likely the weekend after 4th of July. So that's what I'm going to plan on, and I will talk to you later.